What's this conversation gonna be like?
What do you want to talk about?
No.
What?
That's gotta be shopped!
I have video footage too.
I knew that was gonna come around eventually.
Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
Us too?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav.
Wow.
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
No way. That's right.
So you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone.
Wow, all the cards are down on the table now.
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
You did?
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
Wow.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
Really?
This guy has a persona too?
That's insane.
This cat.
You can listen to the cat now. Oops.
I swear, it just talked.
No. You're just imagining things.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Wow.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too, but I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure.
We're laying everything out for him. But I guess since he knows our identities now, we have no leverage against him anymore.
And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. Well, there's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake. Which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal.
Wow.
I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
Man, I'm so down for this. Okay, what I love about Persona 4 is, I mean, and it has become more of that recently, but I don't know. I just loved in Persona 4, it's like, who is the culprit? Who is it? And that was the entire objective of the game. And I'm just so down for this being an investigation again and figuring out who it is. This is gonna be fun.
And if we decline?
Yeah.
And I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
I was about to say, I mean, he has everything on us.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
Why?
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
You think it over? You're demanding a lot. Is that the only way?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply.
Rank 5, okay.
All right.
Wow. I don't like the last
I'm
rule.
glad we
This
could
is-
talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this.
I don't like the last condition of his deal at all.
I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
Wow. Saw right through us.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
I mean, yeah.
Hey, they're going.
Oh. Wait, what's going on? Wait, what? What's happening?
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in.
That was a weird transition.
So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Well, we really don't have a choice, but I guess we do have control over like what our actions are.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Huh?
Why did Futaba have something like this?
What? How did Sojiro find that? And he saw that Futaba had it.
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Sojiro knows. But can we just like play that off as a merchandise or something?
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Oh, really? Oh no. Oh no. Why can't we just hang out with everybody? Oh my gosh. Okay, so Ryuji Mishima, that's not, oh, okay. I have to think strictly in terms of confidants. The only one that's gonna help me is Haru. Ah, but man. I don't like picking just one person. Besides, Haru has been through the most. She probably needs some more time to get her mind off of things. So I think that's the right choice. But how did Sojiro find that? Was he snooping around in Futaba's room and saw it?
All right, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! Round of applause, everyone!
Sharing?
Yeah.
I never knew we had such an event.
Maybe you're a senior, right?
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it will be.
I wonder who it will be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
Yeah, go on up, Haru.
He's talking to me, isn't he?
Yeah. You're up. It's because you're cute. No, you're up.
So it really is me.
Come, everyone's waiting.
I'm sorry, Haru. She does not look amused.
I'm going.
Okay. Have fun.
And your name is? Wait, you're a Kumura-san?
Oh no.
Yes.
I'm sure you're, still grieving. My, deepest apologies.
Yeah.
Oh, please don't worry.
Aw.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh?
Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers.
Oh my god.
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities.
Dude.
So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
That is not an appropriate question.
Well,
Do you have a boyfriend? Please date me. I've always loved you.
Now this is drama! A boy caught in the throes of bittersweet youth! A stunning confession of love!
This is a mess.
I think it was him!
The guy that's standing? Probably.
So, Okumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
that wasn't what we were talking about.
My, she's quite flustered! Is this a hot scoop?
Oh my gosh, this is awful.
But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting.
Just as it was getting interesting, someone said. Man, this is awful. I hate this school. I feel like I really go to high school here because I hate this school.
Festival party is finally over.
Oh, we're on the rooftop together way in the evening.
It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh?
Uh-huh.
I still can't believe you said that.
Oh. You're in trouble.
Huh? Right.
Oh, you thought it was serious.
At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me.
Sure thing. Sorry if I embarrassed you in the process.
You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future.
Oh yeah?
Just kidding. Who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here, I'd like you to have this.
What did you give us? Oh, cool.
I bought it earlier.
It looks delicious.
Now then, let's go home.
She's so sweet. I love Haru. That was a good choice. I'm glad I did that. But we didn't get a rank up or any points or anything like that, so I think I really could have chosen anyone. I'm curious what all the other like roles would have been with everyone else, like what would have happened. I wonder if the press were at our school. I mean, I would be surprised if they weren't, but I didn't see any mention of them at all. Hopefully they weren't, because our school doesn't need more attention, and some pretty big things were teased at our school.
Hmm?
Oh. Yeah, this is not a good sign. Oh, have you even talked to your dad yet? Oh no. What is this conversation gonna go down like?
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately.
But first we're gonna see this. Man, so much is happening.
No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
But...
what's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
You're awful.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you, but it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now, even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally.
He's pressuring her to make an arrest before she can even prove guilt.
That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
This is some hot garbage right here.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
The unexpected? What do you mean?
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
No. Yeah, we are definitely have to team up with Akechi. No questions asked. Uh-oh.
Rom!
Man, so Jiro's just gonna lay it out there immediately, isn't he?
Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
Yeah, why did you not throw that away?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Wow.
Explain.
Is it something that you can't explain?
Explain. Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
Don't blame Futaba. I'll explain everything. Please read this. Yeah, I got this. I can explain this.
You will, huh? I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Was a change of heart triggered in you?
I mean, she suddenly did open up to the world, and he saw this. He's got to really strongly start to suspect what happened. Oh no.
How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too, but still.
So you found out.
Really? When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking. That she might soon die in an odd way. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you.
Okay.
Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them?
Wow.
The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. These scandals always seem to find their way around you. What do you have to say?
Yeah. Sojiro, I'm sorry for keeping quiet and not letting you know what was going on.
These people are called criminals by the general public. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Wow.
Asked? Stole?
We laid this out completely. We are laying out so much today.
Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? So, he's not connected with the Phantom Thieves, but is one himself? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Yeah, we're not joking around.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months? And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
Yep.
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. And the outcome of that was me spending my retirement here. Also, the reason I took custody of you was me trying to selfishly atone for what happened to Wakaba. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And in the end, I'm the one being consoled. I'm hopeless, and a laughingstock, aren't I?
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault!
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out.
Wow. By coming clean and being honest with Sojiro and Akechi, it seems like we're gonna get out of this mess.
I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Let's eat. I'm so hungry because I raised my voice so much.
Honestly, I don't know how you can eat right now. I feel like I'd be a little nauseous.
At least we avoided the worst case scenario of being reported arbitrarily.
Yeah, that's true.
Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Yeah, we've got to be completely honest with everyone.
I'm tired.
I know, that was so exhausting. I'm so glad. I mean, like, it's been tiring, but I'm glad these barriers are being broken down. Yeah, it has to be someone very powerful. It's cool that all these barriers are being broken down, though, and that we're gonna be able to rely more on the people around us. Yeah. No, he's not dumb. Sojiro is not dumb. He knows what's going on. Aside on Akechi joining. Ah, man. So much happened today. So much is happening. It's like the pace of the story is just like shot up like by 100%. Well, I think that's gonna be it for this one. Yeah, so next time Let's Play Persona 5, we're gonna decide whether or not Akechi's gonna join our group. We're gonna see exactly how our relationship with Sojiro changes now that he knows we're the Phantom Thieves. And we're gonna see what happens with Sae now that she's being pushed even harder by the director of the SIU. Thank you to my patrons, William, Nintendo Black Crisis, Joseph from Joe Bro Show, Drew Haddad, and Starlight. I've been Rani. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye, guys.
I'm a sharpshooter.